Hi friends, in the last lecture we have studied about the identifiers. So now moving forward, we'll study literals, delimiters and comments. In this section we'll study about the literals. Literal is a value that is not represented by an identifier. So it's more or less simply like a value. It's only a value. In numbers we have, there are four type of literals. First is string, number, string, time interval and the boolean. So these are the four type of values. In let's have some example. Number is like 414, 415, 314, 3.14 and 70. So these are all the numbers. Null is also be considered as a value in the number, and the string is like some sentences, some words. So this is my card, this is in the string hello word, and null value is also there in the string. So in the time interval we have the intervals, and then says date. So the date values are there in the time interval, and null is also there in the time interval. So the fourth one is the boolean. In boolean we have mainly two type of values, as you know, true or false. So but if there is no value in the boolean, that is considered to be as null. So null is present everywhere in number, string, time and boolean. Null has a very special significance in PLSQL. Let's study about the null in PLSQL. So in the absence of any value in Oracle is represented by null. Null is very special to the database. An empty string, uh, there is a difference between an empty string and null. An empty string is a value, but it's just empty. So I hope you are clear about it. An empty string is a value. It's a value. Null is not an value, but empty string is an value, but it is only null. So null has no bounds. It can be used for string, number, time and boolean in the database. So when the value is null, there is no memory allocated to in the database. So with the null there are two type of expressions. If the expression is null, the condition is evaluated to true, and if the expression is not null, then the condition evaluates to false. So if it is null, and the expression will return you true, and if the null is considered to be as not null, then its value would be false. So let's have some example about it. Let's write a query for this null. We have created employee table, so we'll write select statement, select star from employee master table from let's alias it emp from emp, where sorry, let from I've already written. So where emp dot emp code, let's select one record, is null. So the output is no return, no row selected. Let's make it instead of employee code, employee name as null. The name is not emp num, so it's emp first name as null. So that also gives you result of no rows selected here. So there is no null value present in this employee master table, where emp code is null, emp name is null. So let's insert one value in this insert. I've already written one insert. Let's copy paste that insert statement for that. So this is insert statement. In this, let's change the employee code as it was the it is the unique key. So we'll not insert any first name here. In place of first name, we'll write here null. Prefix is also null. And then last name is also null. Let's insert this record. So one row is committed, and then commit the record. Commit complete. So the record with the null value is inserted. Now again we'll execute that our select statement, control F5. So one row is selected. Let's see the row result. We'll see the grid output. So here we can see the already inserted record, amp code as 011, amp prefix is null, first name is null, last name is null, department code, and we have get that record. So if now I hope you are now clear with this statement, expression statement. So if the null is true, if then there is any value, expression is true, then it will return some value. And if it is not null, expression is not true, then it will not return any value. So this is the significance of null, and how we use null in the in our SQL queries. So thanks about this. I'm all with this literals. Now in the next session we'll cover the delimiters. Thanks.